Is the city back to normalcy?
Though they're still in dark. They are still in dark even after the 4 days.
The situation seems to have been worse than 2015.
That the opinion may differ people to people, but certainly we have to accept that the rain was more than 2015.
The people were not able to contact the local authorities.
Political sensitivity says that we cannot deny such a the anti-BJP, anti-Hindi, anti-Hindu, a lot of things are there in their basket to deal with.
The northern Hindi heartland speaking states, calling them as Gomutra states.
We should not think calling some state as Gomutra state is an insulting thing. Congress people also started thinking that the defeat caused in major 3 states might be because of the statement of Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin.
Like, is DMK thinking that Congress is not carrying weightage in a state like Tamil Nadu?
DMK will not come after IND alliance or Congress alliance. If Mr. Annamalai and team work very hard, they can try to reach. And I have discussed with many office bearers, both the parties. They are worried that they may not be able to get.
Is the South rejecting BJP?
All the other parties, especially the South parties, are afraid of BJP.
Hello and welcome to this week's Pandey Politics. There are a lot of happenings around the state of Tamil Nadu and in the center, and we have none other than Mr. Rangaraj Pandey himself to talk to us about the recent cyclone that has hit Tamil Nadu. Namaskaram, sir. Sir, I wanted to actually start with the 5-state election results, but the Chennai cyclone has overtook it. So first, I would like to know, is the city back to normalcy? Or,
it is almost back to normal, but the pain, the suffering, the people of Chennai come through. Not only people of Chennai, almost 4 districts: Chennai, Kanjipuram, Tiruvallur, Chengalpattu. Totally, there is 38 districts in Tamil Nadu, including the capital district. All 4 districts were suffered hugely. 2 days continuous rainfall was there. It was more than 2015 scenario. More than only on 2 days, that is on December 4th and December 5th, more than 40 centimeter rain was there. So on the 2 days, so it was certainly above 2015 benchmark, and even after all that preparedness, the so-called preparedness said to be done by the state government and local body administration, people of Tamil Nadu and people of especially the 4 districts were suffered hugely. And of course, mostly they are back to normal, and in few areas you can call hardly 5% of areas are still affected. Waterlogging is there, and in 0.5% of area as accepted by Chief Secretary Mr. Siddhas Meena, 0.5% area is even not got the power back, though they're still in dark. They are still in dark even after the 4 days, and we can see some shortage and a lot of confusions on our getting the milk. So of course we cannot say that everything is fine, but we can say that things are coming back to normal.
Okay. What do you see is the main reason behind? Because when Chief Minister Stalin took over, the preventing the damages due to rain and the calamities, to address the natural calamities, it was one of his key propaganda, and he in fact set up a special team to handle it. The Chennai mayor has also recently, in various phases, many people have commented about the completion of rainwater drains. And still, even after that, close to 4,000 crores have been spent on it. And I'm not sure if there is a white paper to tell if the entire amount is spent or not, but still, from the words of Mayor Ms. Priya, we come to know that there is a lot of work that has gone into play, and yet the situation seems to have been worse than 2015.
That the opinion may differ people to people, but certainly we have to accept that the rain was more than 2015. Without rainfall was more than 2015. We have to accept, which is a scientific data. It is in public domain. Anybody can check it. So that is not a lie, and we have to accept it. But as you rightly mentioned, the preparedness to handle it, that is what people expected from DMK government. Just 10 days back, when the rain started, Mr. Honorable Minister, Mr. K. N. Nehru, who is taking care of the local administration, he said 98% of drainage water area and all these things are cleared. Completely everything is normal. So we have done 98% of work. Only 2% is left. So even if 20 centimeter rain comes in a day, we are capable of handling it. Later, just 2 days back, he said that we have completed only 47% of work. It was reported in their own channel too, affiliated to Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam DMK, their ruling party in Tamil Nadu. So in their own channel itself, they say that only 47% work has been done. And we can see the anger of public. Velacheri MLA, Mr. Hasan Ali Jinnah sent away. Egmore MLA, Mr. Parantaman, was criticized, and Mayor herself was garrowed on her own house, and lot of things were happening surrounding to Chennai. In RK Nagar MLA was also garrowed. So people are very, very angry because even in our office we got power only 30 hours back. Almost the rain ended on 5th night 10 p.m. From then onwards, even in the 4th itself, there was no power. So from 4th to 8th, even now, many areas there is no power at all. So their preparedness might be up to their expectations, but people's expectations are entirely different. It's very huge because, as you rightly mentioned, they have made a bold promise that they will handle this flood situation. So people expected them, and they have completed 3 years in the government. So it is not that very just now they came to power, so they cannot handle it. When they were claiming that they handled the COVID situation very well when they took the charge, when they came to power in 2021 May. It was a peak of a second wave. So on that day itself, they claimed that we were capable of handling the COVID situation. And now 3 years completed, that obviously people will expect that there should not be any flooding situation, but situation was not as they promised.
So one more thing, there were no mobile towers. So how did there was the one more criticism that was raised is the people were not able to contact the local authorities. I could see that there were a lot of emergency numbers that were floating, but the point is there was no network tower. Was it a man-made purposefully done thing to avoid spreading of flooding information and things like that, or was it also part of the natural calamity, sir?
I don't have inside information about that.
Okay.
But the political sensitivity says that we cannot deny such rumors and all. But I strongly believe that government won't and will never go to that extent, and we can trust the government that they may not have done like that, because it was completely affected by flood. Even the telecommunication departments, the telecommunication companies also might have been affected. So obviously there could be a genuine reason, but of course I can see a lot of comments in social media that they were doubting, they were charging, they were blaming DMK government that this might be purposefully done by the government to avoid unnecessary criticism in the social media. I don't buy it. Of course, we cannot deny such kind of criticisms. It happens.
I happened to see one of the videos. It's very popular and viral now, of a school teacher who was trying to address her grievance to Sports Development Minister Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin, but she was very brutally manhandled by, I hope they are party workers and not government staff. But people are totally upset and they're not led to address when ministers are on the roads and stuff. So how do you see that, sir? Is it like
That was not a lone event. As I said, at least not less than 3 to 4 MLAs from Chennai city were carried by local people.
there was
It
also
is
a
not
protest
about
in
any. Sorry.
Mylapore? So there was also a protest in Mylapore where
Not
our
not only
offices
in,
were.
not only in Mylapore, everywhere. Mylapore is Mylapore, R.K. Nagar, Tondiarpet, Puliyanthop, Madipakam, Patnapakam. Everywhere there was a lot of agitations and road rokos and in Velacheri. Everywhere it was happening the day. Every hour by hour it was happening, and people were completely agitated, and they were tensed against the representative of the people. So obviously, it was one among the incidents. It was captured well in a camera, so we were able to see that, and a lot more incidents happening. So we have witnessed only 4 to 5 incidents which were captured in the camera. So certainly, I strongly believe there might be much more events, because whenever I saw 2, 3 press meets also of the ministers when they were discussing with the press. Local people were shouting some slogans, they were asking something, they were demanding something. And so the anger among the common man against the administration was very visible.
Perfect. I'll slowly drift to the politics part of it. How do you think the memory of the people of Tamil Nadu is going to play an important role in this upcoming elections in 2024? Chennai, especially, is supposed to be said as the DMK stronghold. Do you think it
I
will have
don't.
an
I don't
impact?
see there will be any change in my predictions and all. I said DMK may secure in 2024 election not less than 35 seats, because as of now there is no ADMK BJP alliance. They are all going to fight separately as of now. So DMK alliance is very intact even after this much disaster and this much rainfall and flooding and all. DMK alliance is very much intact, and it is not vocal. It is not at all criticizing the government. They were very friendly and very coherent with the government. So their alliance is very pakka and tight linked. So obviously the vote share will give great yield to DMK alliance, and memory of people is very short. That never we can never expect those things to reflect in elections, and almost at least 5 months, exactly 5 months are there for elections. By May month, second week of May month 2024, there could be election in Tamil Nadu. Obviously, always there will be single day election. There will be 2, 3 phases. There will be only one phase election. So in 5 months, there will be a lot of things we can again bring back anti-Hindu, anti-Hindi moment, and we can again bring back the Pani Puri things and all. We can again bring back that central government is ditching state government. They have not delivered what they promised. So the anti-BJP, anti-Hindi, anti-Hindu, a lot of things are there in their basket to deal with. And people are always emotional, and the politicians very well aware how to deal with the people, and DMK is master in handling Tamil Tamil psychic. So they all very intelligent politicians. They will handle Tamil population as easily as possible. That's not going to be a problem. The same situation which was there before the flood, that remains, that retains.
Before I ask about the ADMK BJP alliance, sir, Dharmapuri MP Mr. Senthil Kumar on the floor of the parliament has insulted the northern Hindi heartland speaking states, calling them as Komutra states. And he later apologized on the floor of the parliament. He first apologized on a social media account, but he also later apologized on the floor of the parliament. But is this resonating the entire is this resonating the sentiment in Tamil Nadu, or is it just his own personal opinion? Because I happen to see remarks from their spokesperson, Mr. R.S. Bharati, stating that Chief Minister was vehemently against his statement, and they even condemned his statement. But is it resonating? Because when he addressed, he said, "We call them." He didn't say I call them. He said we call them. Gomutra states. So is it resonating, sir, from the people's sentiment?
First of all, we should not think calling some state as Gomutra state is an insulting thing. The tone was insulting, but Gomutra is not an insulting one. It is a very divine one, very spiritual one. Even in Tamil Nadu, not only in North India, even in Tamil Nadu and all southern states, we worship cow as a god, and we use every part and parcel of cow as a divine one, whether it's a milk or whether it's a gomutra or whether it's a you used to call matu chana, whatever it is, whatever comes from cow, it is divine. No other animal in India or throughout the Hindu culture is portrayed like that, as cow is a divine one. So we used to call holy cow. So obviously the cow is a very divine animal as far as the Hindu mythology is concerned. So their tone, Dr. Sendil Dharmapuri DMK MP's tone was very insulting, disgusting. But his sense we need not to take that as insulting, of course. Then what happened? It was not the first time he was mentioning as Gomutra states. They used to, and especially Mr. Dr. Sendil himself used to use that word not less than twice or thrice earlier too. So he always used to call it like that.
He even commented in an interview that this is not the first time I'm saying this.
Yes. He was very categorical. He was very vocal, very open, and but only few things are there to be noted. This was uttered in Parliament, and this was uttered after the 5-state election result. And now people are thinking that the reason behind the huge loss, heavy loss of Congress party, which was totally unexpected, and the huge success of BJP in 2 states especially. Rajasthan was expected, and Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh was tremendous. Chhattisgarh even, they used to say that even BJP people were not expecting that much victory. And Madhya Pradesh was also a huge victory. They were thinking about some Takafar will be there. They have to manage after poll and all. And they got a huge victory. Now, not only political pundits as well as the Congress personalities also started thinking that the comment made by Honorable Minister Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin against Sanatana Dharma, which is Hindu Dharma, that we have to eradicate Hindu Dharma. This is what he said. We have to eradicate Sanatana Dharma. We cannot live with that. Now, not only the political pundits, but also Congress people also started thinking that the defeat caused in major 3 states might be because of the statement of Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin. He was against Sanatana Dharma. Home Minister Honorable Amit Shah and Prime Minister Honorable Narendra Modi ji, both of them took it as a poll campaign, and they mentioned it in all the poll campaigns. So it went to grassroots of the all 3 states, which is called core Hindi belt Hindi land, and it might be created an impact on common voters' mindset that this alliance, IND alliance, is against Hindu Dharma. DMK is uttering anti-Hindu comments, and Congress is utterly silent. They are not commenting against the DMK. So that might have caused an impact on voters of these 3 states, and that might have reflected in the results. This is what the idea of political pundit as well as the Congress people. That is why when Mr. Dr. Sendil Kumar commented about this one, about that Gomutra state's statement, Mr. Karthi Chidambaram, Sivagangai Congress MP, who is in alliance of DMK, he condemned the statement, and he condemned the alliance party MP Dr. Sendil Kumar that he wrong choice of words, he should not utter this. And you might be aware, ex-central minister from Congress, Mr. Murli Diora, he was also condemned DMK's that Dr. Sendil's statement that it is very wrong choice of words. We never allow all this thing. Recently, just yesterday, I saw that Samajwadi Party's tall leader Singh, he also criticized that if DMK don't want to be in Hindu religion, they can select some other religion, and they should not criticize Hindu religion. So it created a huge vibration among IND allies itself. So DMK now, just because only 5 months are there for the election, they wanted to be more cautious. They don't want to make any new mistakes and all. So for the first time, they took back the word. He apologized, and the DMK High Command condemned Dr. Sindil, DMK MP.
Yes, we can see that even in Sanatana Dharma Row, Mr. Stalin's son and Sports Development Minister, Mr. Udayanidhi, did not take back, but here the words were taken back. But my question is around the Congress and the INDA sentiments. Like, is DMK thinking that Congress is not carrying weightage in a state like Tamil Nadu, where the regional parties are dominating? And because even after, as you rightly said, sir, even after so many criticisms that the Sanatana Dharma statement has caused them heavily in two states, especially Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, even after all this, Mr. Sendil Kumar uttering this statement is giving a strong political message to Congress party, right? So are they thinking of coming out of the INDA alliance, or do they think that Congress is unwanted baggage in Tamil Nadu, where the regional parties are dominating?
I repeatedly said in many interviews, we can see that Congress is the ultimate beneficiary of the IND alliance. None other party, you write from Aam Aadmi, Trinamool Congress, Samajwadi, DMK, any party you name, they are not as much beneficial as Congress is, because all these parties are regional parties. They are not complementary to each other. If you get huge numbers, if Trinamool Congress gets a huge vote and seat in West Bengal, that's no way going to help DMK in Tamil Nadu. If DMK is getting huge seats in Tamil Nadu, it is no way going to help Akhilesh Yadav in Uttar Pradesh. So these are all these leaders are state leaders. They don't run a national party, and they are not complementary to each other. It is not going to impact even in southern states. So DMK will not help, cannot help anything in even Karnataka, Andhra, Kerala, nothing doing. So these are all the parties. They are not going to get any benefit out of this IND alliance. Only it is Congress parties which is going to hugely benefit from the alliance, because no party were ready to ally with Congress before Mr. Nitish Kumar, Honorable Chief Minister of Bihar, initiated an alliance. He even met Mr. Honorable Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik of Odisha to come into alliance, and only because of his mentoring and his diplomacy, we can see Akhilesh Yadav, Aam Aadmi Party, Trinamool Congress, they all come to Congress, this IND alliance, because DMK is already in alliance with Congress from 2019 itself. So they fought together 2019 parliament election, previous one, 2021 assembly election in Tamil Nadu. So they are very intact and together. Whereas Communist Party is against Congress in Kerala. Trinamool Congress is against Congress Party of India in West Bengal. Aam Aadmi Party is against Congress in Delhi, as well as Punjab. So all these parties are rival parties in those states. So if at all they have to give up some seats, Congress will be ultimate beneficiary, because you can see in Delhi, Punjab, West Bengal and Uttar Pradesh, in all these states, Congress is almost eradicated, almost removed. There is almost none. They are fighting in single digit and in a percentage vote share and as well as seat share. So they enjoy only single digit numbers in all major states. And only with these alliance going to happen, if at all, Congress will get some regaining something. You can see in major three states, BJP is gaining. They got the power back. In 2018, in all three these states, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Chhattisgarh, BJP lost their election in 2018. Even after they lost their election in 2018, they were able to gain, and they secured power, and they got more seats and vote shares in 2019 Lok Sabha elections. So when they were not running the local state government, they were able to get good score, good number, good vote share, and MP seats also in 2019. Now, when they got power in all three major states, other than UP and all other states and all, now Congress is in more trouble. So that is why they were in urge to have a IND meeting, alliance meeting immediately, and which was not happened, which was supposed to happen on 6th of December, which was not happened. And Mr. Nitish Kumar said, I don't know, I am not aware of all these things, he said. And Tamil Nadu was also, DMK was also not in a position to address this because heavy rain and flood was there here. So Congress is desperate. Whereas all other parties are not desperate. They are very well aware that only Congress is going to get benefit out of this IND alliance. Coming to Tamil Nadu, DMK will not come after IND alliance or Congress alliance. They will be together because they want to play some major role in 2024 as central government, if at all any possibility. That's not going to happen. That's a separate case. But they want to. They don't want to miss an opportunity if at all rises. So they want to get as much seats as much possible. And because and now they got a golden opportunity that opposition is divided in Tamil Nadu. Congress, BJP and ADMK is not fighting together as of now. So DMK is getting more and more confidence and more settled things. So they are very confident and they will face the election with Congress. But certainly in 2019, Congress was given 10 seats, including Puducherry in the DMK alliance. This time, what our sources say, they may reduce Congress seats into 5 to 7. That might be 5 or 6 or 7. That may be reduced into 5 to 7. So, whereas Congress State President Mr. M.K. Alagiri says that, Mr. K.S. Alagiri is saying that we are trying to increase our seat share. We will ask for 15 seats at least in this alliance. So, last time they were getting 10 and now they are planning to ask 15. And DMK is planned to give anywhere between 5 to 7. So, that sort of rift may arise, but in Tamil Nadu's case, Congress also doesn't have any other option than going with DMK as of now. DMK is also not in a mood to leave Congress. So their alliance is intact without any doubt.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. After this three-state victory of BJP, you've been always telling that at present there is no alliance between ADMK and BJP. So if I'm just asking a hypothetical question that even if they form an alliance post this victory, I don't know. I mean, we don't know if it's going to happen or not. Do you think it will have an impact in Tamil Nadu than BJP standing alone? The reason is the drift was very big among the party workers and among the cadres. And even after having so much of drift and oral abuses in social media platform and on ground itself, do you still think that the BJP will benefit out of this alliance if at all it is requested?
Certainly, yes. If BJP and ADMK come together and fight together the 2024 Lok Sabha election in Tamil Nadu, they will certainly get not less than 15 seats together. 15 seats. You just imagine what sort of benefit it will give to both the parties. Because in 2019, BJP didn't get even a single seat from Tamil Nadu. So if they don't get any seat from Tamil Nadu, even in 2024, they are not going to lose. That's a separate case. But if they get 15 seats, 5 seats from BJP itself and 10 seats from ADMK, just imagine their strength. They are focusing on 400 plus throughout India. They are telling that we will try to get 400. Totally, there is only 543 seats in India. So out of 543 seats, if you want to get more than 400 seats, certainly you have to have alliance wherever possible. So without alliance, certainly in Tamil Nadu, as of now, without alliance in Tamil Nadu 2024 Lok Sabha election, BJP cannot win even a single seat. They may increase their vote share up to, because previous proven vote share was only around 3% to 4%. In 2014, Mr. Pon Radhakrishnan, who was a former minister, who made a great alliance, they got more than 18% vote in the leadership of BJP. So when Ms. Jayalalitha was alive, when Mr. Karunanidhi was alive, so on that time itself, it was made possible by Mr. Pon Radhakrishnan. If Mr. Annamalai and team work very hard, they can try to reach that number. They may reach that number in vote share. Probably, maybe, we cannot assure. They can come anywhere around 15 to 18% if they fight alone, but they cannot win even a single seat. Whereas ADMK being a second largest party in Tamil Nadu and ruled Tamil Nadu longer than DMK, at most for 30 years, ADMK is having a very great cadre base throughout Tamil Nadu, and they claim that they have 2 crore members in the state. Not less than at least 1 crore we can claim. So that's a very strong vote base, and they may get at least 5 seats, maximum 5 seats, you can say, maximum 5 seats. And they will not get any berth in central government, because they will not go with, if they don't go with the BJP. So this will be, if they fight alone, this will be a huge loss for both the parties. If they fight together, that will be a gain for both the parties. And the chemistry, it is whether they fought, they abused each other, they fought against the one, they criticized heavily. That is not at all a matter. As I said, in a flood matter, 5 months we can overcome all these things, and we can have some new things and all, which can make people together, and things may settle in the right way. This flood situation might be forgotten by the public five months later. In same way, if the ADMK and BJP is coming together, this also can be settled down. There won't be any issue. You might be recall once the DMK and BJP was also in alliance. Now they are not. Once Congress and DMK was in alliance, then DMK fought against Congress. It was with the BJP alliance. Now again they allied with Congress. So how it is happening? You might be aware, in Tamil Nadu, Paatali Makkal Katchi has allied with the DMK as well as ADMK. Congress has allied with the DMK as well as ADMK. BJP is allied with the DMK as well as ADMK. Vidudhai Chittal Katchi allied with both the parties. Communists allied with both the parties. Every other party is allied with both the parties. Every other party, you name. BJP, Congress, Paatali Makkal Katchi, Communist Party, every other party allied with the ADMK as well as DMK.
Other than Nam Tamidar, all parties have allied.
Nam Tamidar is a new party one, so they are just 3. They have faced only 3 elections now. They are fighting alone. So all these major parties, older parties, are in alliance with all the major, both the major Dravidian parties. So if BJP and the ADMK come together again, that will be seen as a natural ally. That will not be seen as a bad thing. We need not to worry about how the chemistry will be there, whether the cadre base will sync together. It is not at all a problem. It will be able to help, because the winning momentum will be there. They all, every cadre knows, and I have discussed with many office bearers and cadre level people from both the parties. Even though they are very energetic and say that, okay, we will face BJP also, we will face ADMK also, they are worried that they may not be able to get numbers. So when the clear result is visible in front of them, if they fight together, they can get not less than 15 seats. So everybody will move to it. We have to wait and watch. As far as I know, state high command of BJP, Mr. Annamalai, as well as General Secretary of ADMK, Mr. Edapadi Palaniswamy, both are very clear not to go again, ally again. But I seriously believe that BJP High Command is willing to go with ADMK, and Mr. Honorable Minister Amit Shah may make some move towards ADMK. We have to wait and watch.
My last question, sir. Is the South rejecting BJP? Do you think the same scenario will happen in 2024, especially in Karnataka and Telangana?
See, this is how the politicians...
In Telangana, they've got 15% vote share, close to 14% and odd vote share.
This is how the politician will set the narrative, and the common man will be trapped into that narrative. See, in 2016, there was not even a single MLA for BJP in Tamil Nadu. In 2021, there is 4 MLAs for BJP in Tamil Nadu now. Well before, not less than 15 years back, they got their government in Karnataka. BJP's first government formed in Karnataka. So they formed a government not only once, twice, and they had a complete government. So that also comes under South. And they are having an alliance government in Puducherry now at present. It is BJP alliance government which is running Puducherry now. It is also comes under South. In the case of Telangana, they were having only one MLA in previous election. Now they are having 10 MLAs in this election. They were having single digit vote share previously. As you said, now they are having almost 15% of election vote share. Is it growing or not? So all the other parties, especially the South parties, are afraid of BJP. They have seen what happened in North and West. BJP has completely swollen the North states as well as Northeast states. Minority dominant states like Goa and all, that also comes under BJP's regime. So they are worried if BJP enters once in the state, they will never going to leave. That's what the history, most of the states. So they are scared about BJP. So they are setting the narrative that South rejects BJP. It is not the case. They are growing very strongly, very firmly, and we can see magics happening in the consecutive elections.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you taking time and talking to us.
Namaskar.